Alexander Isak's shocking contract with Liverpool, the move that shook European football, is one of the most dramatic and unexpected transfer sagas in recent Premier League history. Alexander Isak has signed a sensational long-term deal with Liverpool Football Club. The £95 million move, confirmed in the early hours of Friday morning, not only stunned fans of both Liverpool and Newcastle United but also sent ripples across the entire footballing landscape. With Manchester United chasing a striker, Arsenal linked with a late swoop, and Real Madrid reportedly monitoring the Swedish international, no one anticipated that Liverpool, quiet in the market for months, would emerge with one of Europe's most prolific forwards secured under the radar. This is the inside story of a transfer nobody saw coming, how it unfolded, what it means for Arne Slot's new-look Liverpool, and why Alexander Isak made the switch from St James Park to Anfield. In today's hyper-connected football world, it's rare for a major deal to go unnoticed. Yet, not a single credible journalist reported serious Liverpool interest in Isak prior to this week. Unlike previous transfers involving the Reds, the drawn-out sagas of Darwin Núñez or Cody Gakpo, this was swift, silent, and surgical. Sources close to both clubs suggest discussions began in late March, conducted in absolute secrecy. Key members of Liverpool's recruitment team, led by new sporting director Richard Hughes, reportedly held multiple private meetings with Isak's representatives in London, far from the media spotlight. Newcastle, conscious of the financial implications of breaching the Premier League's profit and sustainability rules (PSR), were reluctantly open to a massive bid. Isak, while settled in the northeast, was tempted by the chance to play Champions League football again, something Liverpool guaranteed him in early discussions. According to insiders, Arne Slot personally called the Swedish star in the week before the deal closed. That call proved decisive. Liverpool have handed Isak a 5-year deal reportedly worth £280,000 per week, making him one of the club's top earners, just behind Mohamed Salah. The contract includes performance-based bonuses, a Champions League goal incentive, and a loyalty clause designed to keep him at the club beyond 2028. More surprisingly, sources suggest there's no release clause in the deal, a significant shift from many modern contracts. Liverpool, traditionally cautious with wages and clauses, appear to have taken a more aggressive approach to secure their man. Financially, it's a club record package when including wages and bonuses. But Liverpool view Isak as a cornerstone of the next era. Isak is not just a signing, he's Arne Slot's flagship arrival, the first major acquisition under the new regime post-Klopp. Slot is believed to be a long-time admirer of the Swede, dating back to his time at Real Sociedad. Isak's intelligent movement, technical brilliance, and adaptability across the front line make him a perfect fit for the high-tempo, fluid system Slot aims to implement at Anfield. With Salah's future uncertain, Núñez still inconsistent, and Gakpo yet to hit top gear, Liverpool needed a clinical forward. Isak scored 19 Premier League goals last season in a struggling Newcastle side. His off-the-ball work, ability to drop deep, and instinct in front of goal are seen as the missing pieces in Liverpool's evolving attack. Slot reportedly told the Liverpool board, "If you want to win the league again, sign Isak. He's ready now, not in 2 years." Within minutes of the club's official announcement, social media erupted. Isak to Liverpool trended worldwide. Fans flooded the club's Instagram and X, formerly Twitter, pages with messages of disbelief and excitement. "I can't lie, I never even dreamed of this one. Isak is world class. We're winning something this year," one fan posted. Yet, some remained cautious. "Fantastic talent, but I hope we haven't overpaid. £95 million is a lot," another wrote. Liverpool's transfer policy has typically revolved around calculated risks. Think Salah in 2017 or Luis Diaz in 2022. Isak, however, comes with higher expectations and price. He is not a project. He is a solution. Isak's arrival raises inevitable questions about Liverpool's current front line. With Luis Diaz, Mohamed Salah, Darwin Núñez, Diogo Jota, and Cody Gakpo all competing for minutes, Slot now faces a selection headache, albeit a good one. False 9 role, Isak drops deep to link play, allowing Salah and Diaz to run in behind, echoing the Firmino years, but with more direct goal threat. Left inside forward, in a 4-2-3-1, Isak could play slightly wider, cutting in on his right foot, with Núñez or Jota central. Two-striker system, Slot used dual forwards at Feyenoord. A partnership between Isak and Núñez could be chaotic and lethal. Slot may even transition Liverpool to a 4-2-2-2 or a hybrid system that changes shape in possession. Isak's versatility will be key to that tactical evolution. Multiple factors played into the 25-year-old's decision. 1. Champions League football. Newcastle's form collapsed late last season, and missing out on Europe again made it harder to convince Isak to stay. 2. Arne Slot's vision. Sources say Isak was impressed by Slot's detailed plans for how he would be used, and the clarity of the project. 3. Anfield atmosphere. In a 2023 interview, Isak once described Anfield as his dream ground to score at. Now, it's his home. 4. Salah's possible departure. If Salah leaves this summer or next, Isak could become the face of Liverpool's attack. Newcastle fans are understandably devastated. Isak was not just a star striker, he was a symbol of their post-takeover identity. Losing him, especially to a domestic rival, feels like a step backward. Financial fair play FFP and PSR pressures have hit the club hard. Rumors suggest the sale was necessary to avoid sanctions and allow for other reinforcements. Still, Eddie Howe must now find a new talisman, no easy task. With Wilson aging and no marquee replacement lined up, Newcastle's ambitions for a top 4 push take a major blow. Isak may not be the final piece of the summer rebuild. Liverpool are reportedly in the market for a new right-back, a central midfielder, and possibly a Salah replacement if the Egyptian moves to Saudi Arabia or PSG. But with Isak secured, Arne Slot's new era begins with a bang. This is a statement of intent not just to the fans, but to Manchester City, Arsenal, and the rest of Europe. Alexander Isak to Liverpool is not just about goals or assists. It's a cultural shift, a sign that FSG and Arne Slot are ready to write a new chapter in the club's storied history. Whether he becomes a legend like Fernando Torres or Luis Suarez remains to be seen. But one thing is clear, Liverpool have rolled the dice on one of Europe's elite strikers. And the rest of the Premier League should be very, very worried. More comment, like, and subscribe.